What's something most guys do on the first date that instantly kills attraction?
So, I'm sorry you said you don't want to be involved, but this is actually a great question for you to answer. So, actually think of some real life situations where guys did things that actually unattracted you on a first date.
Well, I think what a guy does on the first date that completely kills attraction is someone that just talks about themselves way too much. Doesn't really give you any kind of platform to give you what you're about also in return when he talks too much about himself, because at that point you really feel like that there's really not going to be any room for what you have to offer. It's just mainly going to be about him, and I think at that point is the perfect time for you to get to know that person, on a personal level, and not just I think it's a double-sided interview at that time where everyone gets their space and opportunity to ask questions about one another and be able to get to know each other, because then at that point, what if I don't get the opportunity to let you know about myself? You may not like certain things about me, so we're wasting that first time and chance on really getting certain things across.
So that was actually a pretty quality answer there. So the truth is, she's 1,000% right. Most guys talk way too fucking much, and that's the problem. When you guys are on a date, this is the mistake that every man makes, and it's simple. You guys are trying to impress that woman opposed to letting that woman impress you. Therefore, you talk and tell her all about yourself. Try to make her laugh with your corny bullshit jokes. She doesn't laugh, and then she wants a fucking bus pass because she wants to get the fuck home, okay? So how you impress a woman on a first date is showing status without opening your mouth, knowing the manager of the place that you go in. And it doesn't mean showing status by spending a lot of money. Knowing people on your way to the restaurant, in the restaurant, showing status, dressing to the nines, all things that don't involve a peep out of your mouth. Showing status, who you are. Now sitting down, you should be doing the interview with her. So the situation shouldn't be interview style across, right? It should be in a position where she can sit next to you on a couch, cozy, or even a walk, whatever said thing may be. Now, with that situation, you should be premising the question, and getting her to talk about herself. People in general feel great when they're talking about themselves, especially a woman. So when she's referencing herself, she will remember that this man cared about her, and she'll reference a good conversation even though she didn't say much. So now you dress well in a place that represents you, showing status, looking good, people know who you are, smell good, all senses are all taken except for her fucking ears to your mouth. And then you're letting her talk about herself, let her hear that, feel that, and you put her in a position to feel like she's interviewing for you, where she's on the way home asking her friends, telling her friends, I don't think I did well, or maybe she thinks she did do well, because any girl that's into you in any way will be concerned about those things and worrying if she messed up. So I'll ask things like, what makes you tick? What motivates you? Okay, what kind of hobbies? What does the day look like in the next 24 hours for you, Jess? Things like that. What would you rob, shoot, and kill to do? Like, find out what she's interested in, and by finding what her day is going to look like and said things like that, you'll find out a lot about this woman, and if this woman is somebody you want to spend your life with, or the next few years. If you get 5 years out of a woman, I would say that's a beautiful thing. You want to ask questions to find out what you need to know to see if this woman should be in your life, which you'll never be able to find out in an hour or two. Yet, the mistake is you're talking too much. So that's the number one mistake. So let her impress you, don't try to impress her, okay?